Hi you guys, welcome to another video. I have to apologize first of all for the picture quality. I have a webcam but it's not using the microphone that I have, and I much prefer the sound of my voice to sound more like my actual voice, which I'm sure you guys might feel the same way. So I have this really cool microphone that I use for my other channel a lot of times for my voiceovers, but unfortunately with my webcam, which has a little bit better picture quality than this, so I don't look quite like a pale, beautiful, young, Snow White looking thing, it's just not, it's making me use the microphone on the webcam, which is lower quality. And when I talk to you guys, I want you to like hear my voice in a more genuine way. So that's why I had to apologize. It looks kind of crappy, but I wanted to try something different. We're going to do an edited video today, and we're going to talk more about My Stalker and why I believe she's a psychopath. My name is Stephanie. This channel is all about me. No, but it's true. It's the channel where I have I tell all my stories. I come from a background of just being abused and have some shitty situations. I really just like sharing my personal stories because I come from a lot of adversity, and a lot of people do, and so I share these to help people deal with their own issues. And I know a lot of people out there do have a stalker. It sucks having a stalker, especially a lot of stalkers are manipulative people. They're really good at manipulating people and just telling people that you're crazy, that they're not stalking you, and they always have a reason for it's a lie, but it's a reason why they're here or there or wherever. So it's very hard to get someone to believe you that you have a stalker. And if you're someone like me who had more of a codependent personality, I didn't even know I was being stalked till I had to get a restraining order because she started threatening me and stuff. So I'm gonna play for you now a little tiny clip from another channel I really like. It's called The Dialogue Body Language, and the woman who runs the channel, she shows how you can identify psychopathic traits, but she just shows the body language and micro expressions and just when people's words and their actions aren't lining up, and she shows when people are being deceptive. And today I was watching one of her videos from 6 months ago, which is on a woman from the 80s who killed her children.
I swear I did not murder my children, I swear. Okay, red flags popping up for me. First one that pops up is the little girl voice that she's putting on. She doesn't have a high voice for real, but she's putting on the little girl thing because she wants to appear more vulnerable, more girl-like, less aggressive, and more innocent, so that you buy her story. So whenever you hear a little girl's voice or a soft voice or a little gentle voice, a red flag should pop up.
So yeah, as you saw, the first thing she says is that woman has a childlike voice, and I'm watching that this morning and I'm like, oh, my stalker uses the little girl voice. I actually find it so unnerving when she used that in court. When I got my injunction, her voice went really high like a child's, and I wrote a lot about my stalker since then. I don't have any finished work, but I started a book on it, which I'll probably, honestly, I'll probably never finish it, but I do like to write and pretend like I'm a writer. So, and something I wrote a lot about, I'm typing away on my keyboard, is just this little child baby voice that she used, and I didn't know why it unnerved me so much, but it's oh, because it's clearly another one of her many manipulation tactics. And also, I wonder, she's using this childlike voice just like the woman did that you guys saw on the Dialogue channel. She also makes up these very detailed, exaggerated lies about me. She makes up tons of stories about me and stuff, and they're just outrageous shit, and they go from one spectrum to the other spectrum. She'll just lie, she'll make up anything about me. The things that I hear from my bosses that she says about me are just insane. Stephanie did this, Stephanie did that, Stephanie did this, she did that. It's crazy. She shouldn't even be talking to my bosses anymore, as that's another injunction violation, but she's so manipulative that basically the police won't do anything to keep this woman away from me. So I just kind of deal with it. So it sucks. Sorry, my neck hurts, so I keep touching it, and also this is not something really comfortable for me to talk about, and my neck hurts, so it's not a good combination. I'm all self-conscious about all my movements now because I watch the Dialogue so much, and I'm oh, I don't want people to think I'm deceptive because I'm touching my face. But it's really good because I want to make sure that when I communicate with people, they know I'm trying to be as honest as possible. But even though when you talk about things that are hard to talk about, it's hard to be more honest because you kind of want to shy away from the truth, because everything this woman's done to me has been crazy, and part of me doesn't even believe it, because it's been going on for 3 years now, her stalking me and getting upset with me and making me feel shame and guilt because apparently I didn't do the mail thing the right way for her. So just when I saw that today, I was like, I wonder if my stalker's a psychopath. And I really think she might be. 2 reasons I already listed: the little girl voice. I remember one point the judge asked her, like, point blank, like, why are you doing that? And she just goes, I don't know. I say that all the time when I talk to some of my friends. I'm just like making fun of her, but it's the way I cope with it. They'll say something and I'll just go, I don't know, because I'm thinking about my stalker and how she turned into like a baby for that statement. But it's not just that. She'll like do this, really, that baby voice, this baby voice, like just like the woman in that video. I'm like, ah! Secondly, the crazy, crazy lies. I mean, if lies were physical, you could build a mountain out of this woman's lies just about me. And then all the other stuff she lies about, I mean, it could be like an entire fucking continent by now. If lies were like physical with mass. It's crazy. And so those are the 2 reasons why I think she might be a psychopath. That and the fact she stalks me. Like, who's like fucking stalks someone? I mean, it's such a violation of boundaries. Maybe that could be a reason that she's a psychopath. Also, she might have killed her dog for my attention. So that could be like a 4th reason. And she obviously doesn't care about my feelings or anybody else's feelings. I don't even think she sees other people as being fellow humans, just people she can use. I remember one day, she just like popped up out of nowhere and I'd just fallen. There's these really shitty people on my route that built these shitbox houses. They like didn't put in like the sidewalk for like 3 months. So it was flooding and muddy and I had to like get into the house next door. The ground was like a sponge. So I tried to like put one of my feet on the mud where the sidewalk should have been, and it was so muddy I like fell on my ass. And then she just like pops up out of nowhere because she's my fucking stalker, and I didn't realize at this point she was stalking me though I should have fucking known because I've been stalked before. She's like, oh, you just fell, I would sue. Like, she's just the type of person that just wants to sue people to get what she wants. So the most recent thing she did is she went down and she talked to my boss, says to my boss, she took me to court. It's like, yeah, I did, bitch. I have a fucking restraining order. Leave me the fuck alone. But my boss just goes, yep. You know, I do that on my own time. Post office, they don't give a fuck about me. But that's okay. I'll just do the mail as good as I can. I love my job, so that's the end of that. So yes, I think she could be a psychopath. We'll have to just see what happens. I don't know if I'll ever be able to write a book about her just because it is so so many events have happened that it kind of seems unbelievable. Like when I mentioned when she like tried to hit me with her truck, when I mention when she like drive by me like 3, 4, 5, 10 times in a day, when I tell people about her hiding in the bushes with a stick about to like beat someone that she thought was me, they don't believe it. And because of that, part of me doesn't believe it either. So I think that's probably why I go out to my route every day, just doing my route. And I'm like, oh, maybe she'll try to kill me today. Maybe not. But I just feel like if she wasn't going to kill me, she would have like done it already. But that's not necessarily true. So I don't know why I even let myself believe that. And then secondly, the part of me that's in disbelief, like I guess I just feel like I got out of the way the one time she tried to hit me with her truck pretty easily. I get away from her when she does harass me. The police do nothing, so they must think she's not a threat. So she must not really be a threat. She's probably just a piece of shit bitch.